Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This episode of these talks about the jinn and mental health, we're going to focus on why you should not visit a magician. So, people who visit magicians to go and cast spells on other people come from a place of envy. Now, in my experience, and I have met magicians in open spaces, and I've met magicians on locked wards and locked places where they've done magic that's gone wrong, and I've had opportunities to speak to them and understand and try to um, find out more about why people visit them. Also, we've had a lot of people ask me and give me feedback, and someone recently gave me a piece of feedback which triggered some stories for me, and I'm going to share it here for you and why you should not really visit a magician. So normally people think about visiting a magician when they want to incur hatred or have hatred or ill feeling towards someone else, jealousy, envy, anger, rage, sadness, negative emotions. Yeah. And they try to they want to harm the other person through the use of the tool of magic and the vehicle of the jinn. So what happens is that when you visit, so you have to remember this lesson if you then share it with other people, because this is the worst thing that can happen, and it happens every day. Every single time when someone goes and visits a magician, this is what the magician does. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you go and see a magician, person A wants to do harm to person B, and they go and see the sahir or the magician, the person who does spells, however they want to label themselves, and we'll talk about that intersection between science and magic in another episode. But you have to understand the magician is there mainly to keep you engaged. Okay, so a magician will speak to you, listen to you, listen to your problems, listen to your pain about harming the other, and yes, they will help you cast a spell with whatever sacrifices you need to make and whatever donations you need to make. But before the magician even starts to work on your enemy, before they will make a spell to keep you, the person who's going to engage the magician, attached to them. It happens every single time. And once you make that spell, it is extremely hard to unlock that because you don't even know that's happened. So if I want to go and harm someone else through magic, break up a marriage, separate parents from children, cause illness to people, cause people not to have children, cause someone to fall madly, deeply, truly in love with me, the magician that carries out that act will cast a primary spell on you, on the person that's seeking to do the magic, so that you are going to be a regular customer. In sales, you call that a buyback. Yeah. So when you have a sales funnel, someone buys and then they're out, and then they either make referrals, or they're out once, or they come back and buy again. The magician is there for you to make referrals, just like any sales funnel, you to make referrals, but also for you to buy back. So before you go and harm someone else, they will get you to become a buyback. They will get you, and they will cause things to go wrong in other parts of your life. Or again, they might say to you, well, the magic spell is only going to last this amount of time, and then you have to come back and do this, and you're sold in and you're locked in. And that's the problem with doing magic to harm other people, because magic is initially or innately going to harm yourself first, and you cannot get out of it. So my advice to people who are seeking solutions through witchcraft and magic is don't do it, because the harm that you're causing to others, the magician, and I've met almost countless magicians, okay, in my life experiences working across mental health and ruqya and spiritual healing and that area, and healers from all faiths and all cultures. Okay, that is going to harm you in the end. To try your best not to engage in that. If you do magic to other people, know that the magician's primary spell is on you. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. I'll see you in the next one.